Been up since about 3 o'clock just trying to get some different things done. But it's around 6:30 now, headed back home. But it should be a pretty busy day today. Me and my wife, we're gonna go and close on one of our houses at 8:30. And before we did that, I had to go and pick up a form called a partial release form. So that house will no longer be a part of the loan that we got for the rehabs. My wife's getting prepared. This will be her first house closing, so I'm excited about that. We got some other good news going on with her that we'll discuss in another video. But later on in the day, I'm going to go and check out another vacant property that we have in escrow that's set to close. This one's being pushed back a bit too because it's an inherited property, but I'll discuss some of the issues that come with trying to close these inherited properties too. All right, guys, we're about to go and close the house now, and Tiny Michael's excited to close his first house. So we'll see you guys at the closing. Fingers down my side, girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my side? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your fingers down my side? Girl, you look mighty fine. Won't you rub your sold your first house.
You just sold a home, buddy. Congratulations.
Alright, so we just finished selling the house. Got all the paperwork that we need, money in hand, so we can keep moving forward. I'm gonna go ahead and continue with the day. So it's only 1 o'clock p.m. now, and I'm already tired. And it really feels like the days are getting longer now. But that's just because I'm spending that extra time trying to put my systems together so my business can start to run on automatic. But a quick update on my virtual assistant, who is my first employee. As of now, all she does is make cold calls and set appointments for me, but she's at the point now to where I'm going to start to extend her responsibilities and actually have her train somebody else to do what she does. So right now, and for the past few days, she hasn't been making any calls because I'm training her on how to filter our call list and our mailing list. And it's just one of those things that I really hate to do. It's time consuming. It's a lot of information that we have to look up. But again, this is a task that she's able to do a lot quicker than I can. But now I'm headed to check out a property that she set the appointment for and that we're actually already about to close. It's in escrow. And she was actually able to negotiate the price and everything for this one even before I came to the property. And for the area, we have a very nice spread, one of the nicer spreads that I've had since closing properties. So for this one, the seller had a double hitter as far as motivation to sell. This one is a tax sale property and also an inherited property. So the seller was really motivated to get this one sold at a good price really soon. All right, so we're over here at the house now. And as you can see, people have just been in and they've trashed the thing, but this is the perfect house for an investment. All right, so I'm not gonna do a full walkthrough of the property until we actually close it out, and then I'll post a link to it. But so much potential in this house, and this is actually a wholesale deal, so it'll be going over to one of my buyers. See, we got some roof issues up there. Just a bunch going on, but a really nice big house. They left a lot of the stuff that they had in here. And actually, it smells like something might have died in here, but just more fun for the buyer. Kind of check out the bathroom. Now, buy with the right team, they won't have a problem fixing this up, even though it does need a lot of work. Got junk everywhere, so definitely have to do a clean out. Floors seem to be in okay shape, hardwood floors. Looks like they may have done something with the electrical where they started ripping out some of the wires in the wall, plumbing and everything. But again, this is the type of house that you want to have if you're looking to get them discounted for a good investment. The good thing is I'm at the point now where I can actually start to keep some of these houses just off the relationships that I've built. But this one, like I said, the spread that my virtual assistant negotiated on this, it was so good, and we needed the cash so we can go ahead and finish the rental properties. But what I'll do is talk about some of the road bumps that we're having right now with this property and getting it closed out. All right, so we have two issues with doing a quick close on that property. And the first one is the fact that it is about to be sold in tax sale. So we have about 20 days to get it closed before it goes into tax sale, which the tax sale isn't the real issue here. The issue is with some inherited properties, they just take a long time to close. So you may have a situation like the property was transferred incorrectly from the deceased person to whoever owns the property now, or the property may still be in the deceased person's name. And by no means am I a law professional, so you'll want to check with like your title company or your lawyer about some of those documents that they'll need. But there are some documents that are pretty common or that are asked for pretty often when I do these types of property. Death certificates, affidavits of heirship, social security numbers, and here in Tennessee what's called a 10-care waiver form. And really just depending on your seller and your title company, how long it takes for the seller to get back the documents that they have to do, and how long it takes for the title company to request the documents from the state, and how long it takes for the state to send those documents back. It could take weeks for a house like this to close. But at the end of the day, I like dealing with properties like this. The one that me and my wife closed earlier this morning, we went through the same situation to where it was going into tax sale, but it was also an inherited property where we had to wait for all these different documents to come in. But we got a really good house at a great price that we were able to turn around after all the title issues were cleared up and resale. And the exact same thing with the property that we just walked through. For the extra work that has to be put into this, we're getting a good return and a good spread on our money. That's the end of this video, guys. Hopefully it helps somebody. Not quite at the point yet where I can say that my day is over with and I can go and relax. So we're about to go ahead and keep grinding. Have to head out to Fraser, take care of a couple things. We're keeping everything moving and progressing. So thank you guys for those who have been with me from the start on this journey. If you're new to the page, make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time.